Ladies and gentlemen, Universal Studios Florida is pleased to present the Horror Makeup Show. And now, how about a nice round of applause for the host of today's show, Alex Ross.
Hey! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Horror Makeup Show, and welcome to air conditioning. We know why you're here. Well, so I'm here for a great show. My very good friend, Mr. Mark James, is in town from Hollywood. He's a creature creator and a makeup effects artist. Does a lot of great work for us at Universal Hollywood. He's here with us all week. Very talented, very funny, very busy guy. So we're lucky to have him. Are you ready for blood and guts? All right. Put your hands together. Have a lot of Mr. Mark James. He can't hear you. Everybody, it's Mark James.
I'm having a really bad day, mister. Oh, don't worry, it's just pretend, okay? Hey, baby, how you doing? I got a boo-boo here, and it's just killing me. It's near to my heart. It's making me bleed, and it hurts a little bit too. If you could just, pull it out. Come on, lady. Pull it out.
Are you dead?
Dead!
Mark James, everybody!
How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good, thanks for having me back.
Of course.
As Alex said, I'm a special effects makeup artist, and it's my job to freak you out, gross you out, literally scare the living spit out of you.
Ooh. You may not notice, but Universal invented the genre of horror movie.
Exactly, so I want to start out with, I'm going to show you guys some of the scariest scenes from what we call Universal's legacy of horror.
Yeah, I want to warn you though, what you're about to see is not for the faint of heart. If you're easily nauseated or squeamish, just close your eyes.
But let the kids watch. Of course, is an illusion, and what we're going to do here today, I'm going to show you guys how we come up with some of those illusions. We've got some surprises, and if you're good, we'll show everybody what's behind the curtain.
What's behind the curtain?
That is the thing I'm wearing for the children's show.
You brought the Kid Show
I
project.
banged it.
Good, I was...
You're not going to see it now.
Why are you... Why not?
Because it's a surprise for the end of the show. It's the last thing we're going to do. It's going to be a surprise.
I want to see it now.
You can't.
Okay.
Do I have to hit you again? Okay, I will.
Ow!
Does that hurt?
Yes.
Well,
ow!
Behave yourself.
Okay.
Just be good.
Ow!
Do me a favor. Go out amongst all these beautiful people.
I'm gonna stand
and
over
find me a woman whose family doesn't need her anymore.
All right, I'll call her a volunteer. Oh, look at the love in the room right now. Everyone keep your hands down. I don't want to be influenced. I want to find somebody on my own. I appreciate it though. I want to find that special someone who doesn't want to come on stage. Maybe you wandered in here and thought this was a ride. You're gonna like Harry Potter's gonna come flying out and give everybody a butterbeer, which would be cool. Have you had the butterbeer yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. If you drink it really, really fast, then you'll go to Hogwarts. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this lady right here. Let's hear it for her. Yeah! She was desperately not making eye contact with me.
That's the idea.
Yep. Hi, how you doing? Well, we're gonna change that now, but come on up. Okay, put you right over here. on the trap door. Hi, I'm Alex. What's your... Natalie Mark, please.
Hi. Ah! You took that word very well, Natalie. Where are you from? Oregon. Natalie from Oregon! That's it.
Very beautiful country up there in the Pacific Northwest.
We got a picture. Is that your husband? No. We don't like the guys. We like the women.
Yes.
So how long have you been married to your husband? 20 years! Today's your lucky day. I'm going to give you all the parts you need to build yourself a new husband. After 20 years, you deserve something fresh. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll have 5 hands, so he'll be more fun than your old husband. There's some fungus in the toe area right there. See, it's still getting all bad, but if you just, Alex, take Trish. Natalie.
Yes.
I got to watch Trisha here.
Yes.
Natalie, put that over there.
Natalie, right up here. There you go.
Ah! What's wrong with you? You crazy?
Why would you do that to Natalie?
Natalie, for heaven's
She's
sake.
from Oregon. There's
She's a
very
nice
gentle
girl,
people up
far
there that
away.
can't take that. Why would you do that? I can't believe
She's
you're
a
just
nice
awful.
girl. Are you scared? You want a diaper or anything? I'd give you mine, but it's full. You're going to be my assistant, okay? You do the hard part, roll up your left sleeve. And I'm going to show everybody where we actually have body parts from, usually aside from slower moving stupid people. Oh!
What? No. Get somebody else. Natalie.
I'm not going to use this big knife because it's dull. You keep that one so you can drive back to Oregon. That's a long drive. You did? That was nice.
She's like Harry Potter.
This is nice. Now, Natalie, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut your arm off right there. You'll still have like a nub, so you can still scroll through your Facebook. When I cut you, I want you to scream so all of these people think I'm really cutting you, okay? So on the count of 3, give me your best butt curve, like I'm having a baby, scream. 1, 2, 3! Apparently you have had no children. A C-section. That's what my wife had the same situation. I want you to, 1, 2, 3. All right. We're going to
That'll work.
That. All right, Natalie, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, hang on.
What's the matter?
There's kids here.
You want me to cut the kids?
Talk to them.
I'm not allowed to talk to children anymore. Make sure you kids realize all the blades you see if they are completely dulled or they're made out of plastic. And see, we never use real blades. We're doing any of these effects in the movies. The people that set these tricks up are professionals with a lot of training. So don't be trying this stuff at home.
Try it at a friend's house.
No.
Yes. That kid's karate chopping himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Natalie! Natalie, it's in your arm. Hey, Natalie, take a look.
Natalie, look at that! Look at that! Natalie, look at it! Look at it!
Oh boy!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, is that supposed to happen?
Yes!
What do we do?
Take a picture!
Come on, husband! Okay. Natalie, does that hurt? It does? What an actress, huh?
Ready? Ta-da!
Keep going.
This knife was actually designed by makeup artist Tom Sabine. Let me show you how the thing does work. Has retractable blades, so the blade slides in and out of the handle. You got it? So when I started, it looked like a real knife. I'm actually by Natalie, no one's paying attention. I went boom, boom. And in the arm it went. And there's your bowl filled with fake blood, and Natalie is completely unhurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, Natalie!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Walmart Garden Center.
Mark James, everybody!
Oh yeah, when we make a movie, we'll go through buckets of blood. How many people saw Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho? Those movies are filmed in black and white. They use chocolate syrup to simulate blood.
Right.
But in a color film, you have to have something that's actually red. Oh, what we do is we squeeze it fresh.
Where'd you get the heart?
Amazon Prime. And then you fill it up with blood.
There's blood in there.
Full.
Do you buy the blood or do you make that?
You can buy it. It's expensive. Most of the time when I work, I just make it myself.
You make your own blood?
Yeah.
Share the recipe.
We got time? You guys want to know how to make fake blood?
Yay!
Oh, this is corn syrup, hurricane road syrup, with red food coloring, green food coloring, missing. Mix is important back there. But you gotta be very careful because this stuff really sucks to you right now, big buddy. All right. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy. No. Get away. Hi. There you go. That'll be $18.95. Welcome to Orlando. Okay, so a couple years from now, we're celebrating here at Universal Studios the 100th anniversary of horror films. Yes, I'm sure there's quite a history behind all of this.
Very true. Yeah, this all started back in the 1920s with a pioneer, Lon Chaney. Now, Lon Chaney was known as a man of 1,000 faces. This guy did all of his own makeup for all the characters he played in the movies that he was in. For example, Phantom of the Opera, of course, Hunchback of Notre Dame, just to name two. This guy would do anything to create an effect. In fact, right here, he poured bleach into that eye to make it white. Just kidding. But in Hunchback, he actually wore a 40-pound hump on his back and a harness that contorted his body. He could not stand upright during filming. Now, he was very secretive about all of his techniques and never told anybody anything. Not even his son, Dick.
Dick Cheney?
Dick Cheney. Can everybody hear me okay? Now, Phantom of the Opera sparked a horror movie craze in the 1930s, which brought us like Genius Jack Pierce worked for Universal, brought to the screen many memorable monsters such as the Wolfman, the original Mummy, Bride of Frankenstein, Lady Gaga, and Barack Obama. This guy would do anything for his art too, and actually visit morgues and do experiments on dead people. That's Kanye West looking for someone who likes him. Now, the makeup for Frankenstein is a hefty combination of plaster, rubber, morticians, wax, and toxic greasepaint. That process took over 4 hours to complete. Done it twice that time to apply the layers and layers of cloth and makeup to Boris Karloff's entire body to create the original mummy. Now, Universal was also home to some stinkers, and we got a few of those for you. Hello. How about the big brain monster from this island Earth? Come with me, Earth Woman, I'm going to pinch your badonkadonk. No, in 1968, John Chambers was the very first makeup artist to ever use foam latex to create all the characters in the original Planet of the Apes movie. What did you just do? You looked in there? What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
I said, we'll see that at the end of the show.
I know.
So the alarm goes off if somebody moves the curtain.
I didn't move the curtain.
You didn't? Then why did the alarm go off? You're the only one standing over here.
There was an incident.
An incident?
Yeah.
What happened?
Somebody threw a rock at your curtain.
Somebody in the audience threw a rock?
Yeah.
Who did that? You don't even know.
What's that kid right there?
He threw a rock at the curtain?
Yeah, that kid right there. That kid had a rock and he was, that kid's drunk right now.
Drunk?
He's drunk. He doesn't even know what he's saying. He was tossing a rock. I see he won't stop. And I said, don't throw the rock. And he threw the rock and then he looked at me and he went.
What does that mean?
I think it's a gang thing.
He's in a gang?
Yeah.
Are you in a gang? Sure?
See, my head
big
is
head going there.
See, he is drunk. My head is normal size. Thank you very much.
What's your name? Kason? As we go rolling along? Thank you, one lady. Okay.
Yep.
Kason, are you 8 years old now? 7. Are you going to be 8 someday? You hope soon?
Soon.
Good. Kason, where are you from? You know where you live? Where? Georgia. Are you having fun? Are you skipping school right now? Good parenting. Good parenting. All right, Kason, this is cool. I was a kid. I threw stuff all the time. Kason from Georgia. But from now to the end of the show, Kason, This isn't the Magic Kingdom. I don't have to be nice to the children. He's still talking.
I know.
What was I talking about last?
Cason's rolling with the cue. What
was I talking about last?
Oh, you were talking about the first time they used Playtex.
Playtex?
Yeah.
Latex. Those are different. They make different.
Monsters.
Yes.
Monsters, yes.
I was talking about latex in the different ways you bring creatures to life. We use a lot of practical makeup, but we use a lot of latex in the most recent version of The Mummy. If we could roll, that'd be great. Beginning in pre-production, the makeup crew created a series of conceptual drawings, sometimes painting directly over existing photographs of Sophia Boutella, who played the mummy in the movie. Now, from those drawings, sculpts were created, which were used as references to create latex appliances, which were then glued directly to Sophia's face. Then tiny runic symbols were applied one at a time with tweezers. The process you're watching right now took up to 4 hours, and that's just from the neck up. Then large silicone appliances with ink-infused glue were created to create the thousands of tiny runic symbols necessary to cover her entire body. That's just her walking very, very slowly. As you can see in this time lapse, it took up to 6 makeup artists to get the makeup done just right, and that's before getting into costume. Getting into costume was another whole hour ordeal. Sophia and her stunt double both went through this process dozens of times, but all of their hard work definitely paid off in the movie. Whee, catch me. Makeup artists of today. Look up to the makeup artists of yesterday. I mentioned several so far: Lon Chaney, Jack Pearson, Tom Savini. Rick Baker is who I want to bring up now.
Why not? Rick Baker's amazing.
Rick Baker retired almost 3 years ago. Nominated for 11 Academy Awards, won 7. The last he won for was Wolfman, Grinch, Men in Black.
Nutty Professor Ed Wood.
2 good movies. I have a clip of his first one. Let's roll that. Kids, what movie is this? Yep, that's E.T. Werewolf in Slow. It's an American Werewolf in London. It came out in 1981, and Rick Baker won his very first Academy Award for the work done in this movie. There was no specific category for special effects up to the time of this movie.
Yep. 82 was that first year. That's wild. Okay, so the transformation. There's an actor needs makeup, clearly.
David Naughton, right?
Yeah, but his head is growing.
Right.
How do you do that with just makeup?
Great question. Early 80s stuff. They didn't have the computer technology that we use now to make that happen. So what they did, they fed that poor kid this huge block of cheese and then an entire bag of prunes. Any questions?
I have a couple.
Come here. Actually, Rick Baker created these mechanical heads. There were 9 of these altogether. Very fortunate to have the 2 that I have. What's going on inside the heads? There are 4 different pistons, all controlled by pneumatics.
That's air pressure.
Right, and that's what's causing these parts of the face to move forward, creating the growing motion that we just saw in the clip, okay?
Okay.
Now on top of this area, you can mess with that, but don't get bit because it hurts. Okay. Underneath the latex in here and in here, there are bladders, also controlled by air pressure. The 2 things combined together create the illusion that these heads are actually alive and that they are growing. These are real dental appliances, and this is even all real hair.
That's real hair?
Yep.
Where do you get that from?
Georgia.
Yeah?
Little boys from Georgia.
Okay, this kind of stuff, this is mechanical effects. This is what you call practical makeup.
Right.
So you still use this in Hollywood?
We still use a lot of practical makeup, but we use a lot of visual effects as well. I've got another clip if we can roll that. Great. Sometimes when traditional or mechanical makeup techniques limits a filmmaker by time or budget, we move to our computer to create our monsters. Placeholders called animatics are created before filming begins to show placement or movement that an actual creature will show in the film. Right here, the visual effects team has captured Sophia Boutella's body structure as well as her facial features so that a digital artist can morph her body, her face, and her movement all in real time. What you're looking at right now are actual photographs of what the Brady Bunch looked like today. Both the practical and the visual makeup artists need to refer back to basic design. Everything relies on basic makeup techniques. Visual effects are an amazing tool, and when combined with practical makeup, good story and good acting, nightmares really do come true.
Natalie!
Hey! I want to do that. Yeah. I need you to slip into this high voltage vest. No. Yeah, you put this sucker on and then it gives you like a buzz.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't need one. I was drinking margaritas before the show.
You were. Thanks for sharing.
Well,
You gotta put this on. I need somebody to do this.
no, I don't care. Get somebody else. Oh, Natalie! Let's hear for Natalie! Hi, Natalie. We're coming back up on stage, Natalie. We're going to give you and your husband a free 3-day cruise.
How about that? We like you better. Besides the change. Yes. Alex, help me.
Yes. What's up?
Put this contraption on Natalie's right hand and
Okay.
then grab the camera. Natalie, did you see the movie The Green Mile? Then you know how this is going to end. Now this is what is called a telemetry suit. There's sensors on the things that put on your body, okay? I'm going to turn on the electricity. You're going to feel a slight 4 or 5 seconds tops. Most people never remember that part. When you wake up, you'll be wet from the waist down. Actually, whenever you move, your movement will be electronically transmitted to the creature behind the curtain. It's the same technology they use to keep Ozzy Osbourne alive. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie!
That's for a kid show?
Yep. It's for the final episode of Dora the Explorer. Yum, 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 delicioso. We're gonna get a picture.
Okay. Selfie. Duck face. That's for the insurance company.
All right, I'm going to give you some simple instructions, and if you do a good job, I will give you casein. I'm going to turn them on as we move into a neutral position. Oh, crap.
What is that?
Those lights are connected to him. Someone's hooked up wrong. Get back. Slowly raise your right hand. Isn't that cool? I like big butts and I cannot lie. You like big butts? Yeah, why not? They're everywhere. Hi, Jason. I live under your bed.
No.
Put your hand on your tummy. Take a bow. Stand back up. Put your hand down. Power off with you. Hey, hey!
All right. Natalie, thank you. Let's get yourself in your head, now your back. And before you go, here's a photo of you and a man that you really should avoid for the rest of your life. Let's hear it for Natalie! Hey! Mark James, everybody!